Traps in Rust are used now more than ever. The key to any trap is to make sure the person you're trying to trap doesn't know it's a trap. Now, this has been done in the past, but patches have always stopped it from continuing. However, now that we have electricity, it's kind of changed what we can do. Now, this trap that I'm about to show you explains why. Now, as you've seen from the video, as the player runs towards the main doors, the doors open via the electricity. However, you can't see any sort of switch, laser or pressure pad. However, there is a pressure pad underneath that section. Now, using an old trick, using spinners, we've managed to balance the pressure pad underneath the floor, allowing you to basically hide inside whilst the person running up activates the switch, opens the doors, and bang, they're dead. Now, this is used previously by myself for the bear trap bridge. Works a treat, and it can be implemented in different ways as well. I'll quickly show you how to do it. It's a simple circuit so you understand how it's made. Now, as I said, this is a very simple trap to make. All it requires is a power source, a switch, a pressure pad, and a door opener. That's all it needs. No splitters or anything else. Now, if you struggle to get any of these components, you just have to farm it. There's nothing I can do about that. It is what it is. This is what you require to do it. Now, to make it, simply just put your power source down, then put your switch, ideally hidden underneath. I will do the full base build of what I've done already, so you can see exactly how I made it up at the very end. From there, make sure you pair your door, obviously, because you don't want to make sure that opens. Take your power source to your switch. Then from your switch, you're going to take it straight into your pressure pad. The reason for this is so you can deactivate the trap when you're not online. So it's not going to keep opening. Ammunition runs out, you come back to nothing. From there, go straight to the actual door opener itself. As I said, very simple. Now I will show you how to get the pressure pad on the spinner. Now, to get the pressure pad on the spinner, we're going to use an old trick, as I said, that we used to use for the bear traps. Now, take it off centre towards yourself and place 3 spinners on top of each other. Very easy to do. The tricky part is deleting the 2 underneath. Once they're destroyed or picked up, you're then going to step back and just put the pressure pad on the existing spinner. It will go blue, you may have to crouch, you may have to stand. The only down part is you can't get it very centre. Now you can see that's clicking into place as soon as I'm running over it. This is ideal for a lot of different elements and different ways you can use this trap. Now, the key thing for any trap is to make sure you have bait. By bait, I mean something to bring a player over. Now, using it as a shop, like this, having a soft wall, like this, or even just having some kind of door camp entrance is the best ways to try and get players over, and it works for all these methods. Now, before we go into the trap itself and how it's built, there's 3 key elements that we always use when making a trap. The first of which is make the trap inviting. You want players to come to the trap. Don't make it obvious. Try and hide the way you're building the trap. It's vital that this is done. The second is make the trap look bait. Now, by that I mean have a shot front, have a backwards wall as I've shown, have something that's going to catch the eye of a passing player. This will get their attention and definitely make it more inviting for them to come over. And finally, choose between automatic or manual. Now, by automatic I mean like the electric trap, it's automatically going to open and activate the trap. Manual, if you're using something like a stability trap and you have a twig floor, you can use it automatic, but you can also use it as a manual trap. These are the 3 key things you have to consider when making any trap. This will allow you to decide basically how you're going to build the trap from start to finish. As I said, these are the 3 key elements that we always use when making any sort of trap. Now you'll see from the trap that I've built here, we've got the inviting part where there's no turrets outside. It doesn't look as if anyone is occupying. The bait point being the fact that you can run up to a backwards wall. And finally, it's automatic, so we don't have to do anything. The trap is going to do all the work for us. These are the 3 key elements that you should always think of. Now, as I said at the beginning, This is the entire base build. I won't talk all the way through this, it's very self-explanatory. You're just taking the elements that I've already shown you and putting it into a base, but this is how we managed to put it together in a solid way that can be put together on any server really, very cheap and very quickly. The ideal location is a populated area, so if you're solo building this on a very populated server, you may struggle to get it up because you will have to make sure part of it, i.e. this section, is exposed whilst you're doing it. So just bear that in mind if you are going to build it. So guys, thanks for stopping by, and I will catch you in the next one. Hopefully this has helped and you've understood exactly how we've managed to put this together. I have another 3 or 4 bases that actually have other types of pressure pad traps lined up. Depending how well this is received, I may actually have them out in the next couple of days. Please, by all means, try this. Let me know in the comments below how you got on. If you've got any ideas as well, you're welcome to join the Discord. The link is below for that. And yeah, enjoy it. See how you got on with it, and I'll see you in the next one. I go la 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 la.